I am continuing my treatment, and though none of us can know what the future holds, I remain grateful for the joy my family brings. This Christmas, I wish you strength and hope. May you stay positive, whatever comes.
In the dim glow of Windsor Castle's private quarters, where ancient tapestries seem to whisper secrets of monarchs long past, Catherine, Princess of Wales, sat before a camera on a crisp December evening in 2025. The air was heavy with the scent of pine from early holiday decorations, yet her expression carried a weight far deeper than seasonal cheer. It was there, illuminated only by the flickering light of a single lamp, that she recorded a message destined to ripple through the nation and beyond. There was no fanfare, no royal proclamation, only a quiet release that drifted onto social media and news outlets like a soft snowfall, just hours before her annual Together at Christmas Carol service at Westminster Abbey. "I am continuing my treatment," she began, her voice steady but tinged with vulnerability. "And though none of us can know what the future holds, I remain grateful for the joy her family brings," she continued. "This Christmas, I wish you strength and hope. May you stay positive whatever comes." These words, delivered with the poise that has long defined her public life, revealed an ongoing battle with cancer that had first shocked the world nearly 2 years earlier. It was not a defeatist admission, but a beacon of resilience, drawing viewers into her personal storm while urging them to seek light in their own. The timing, insiders later revealed, was deliberate, chosen to coincide with the service she had hosted since 2021, an event dedicated to community, kindness, and reflection. As the video spread, trending under hashtags like #CatherineStrong and #RoyalHope, it ignited a wave of empathy. Polls conducted by YouGov in the immediate aftermath showed 82% of Britons expressing admiration for her candor, up from 75% during her initial diagnosis announcement in March 2024. This was no scripted performance. It was raw, human, and profoundly relatable, pulling back the curtain on a life lived under constant scrutiny. Behind the scenes, preparations for the service had been meticulous, even as Catherine's still navigating the aftereffects of chemotherapy, completed in September 2024 and entering remission by January 2025, continued to balance her recovery with her unwavering commitment to duty. She had insisted on attending despite medical advice to rest, and her team at Kensington Palace worked tirelessly, coordinating with performers and guests chosen to embody themes of support and perseverance. The message, filmed in a simple setting with family photos in the background, served as her way of bridging the personal and the public, reminding the world that even within royalty, uncertainty looms. As Big Ben chimed across London that night, the video's release marked a turning point. It wasn't just about her health, but a call to collective strength that echoed through homes where families faced their own trials. Social media erupted with stories of personal cancer battles shared in solidarity, including one poignant post from a survivor that read, her words hit home, "We're all in this together." This dramatic unveiling set the stage for a service that would become one of the most poignant in recent royal history, blending tradition with raw emotion. Tracing the origins of this revelation leads back to January 2024, when Catherine underwent planned abdominal surgery at the London clinic, initially described as non-cancerous, only for post-operative tests to reveal cancer, prompting her March 2024 video announcement from Windsor, in which she disclosed she would undergo preventive chemotherapy. She spoke softly. "It has been an incredibly tough couple of months for our entire family," her steady composure barely masking the turmoil beneath. By September 2024, she shared another update. Chemotherapy was complete, though the road to recovery stretched long ahead. "Doing what I can to stay cancer-free is now my focus," she said in a family-filmed video of her with Prince William and their children in Norfolk. As 2025 began, January brought news of remission during a visit to the Royal Marsden Hospital, where she met patients and staff. Yet her December 2025 message made clear that treatment continued in the form of monitoring and supportive therapies, a common reality for survivors in this narrative world. Medical experts in the story explain that remission does not equal cure, especially for abdominal cancers, and sources close to the palace describe her regimen of regular scans and lifestyle adjustments to strengthen her immunity. This ongoing vigilance, highlighted in her Christmas statement, underscored the unpredictability she spoke of. None of us can know what the future holds. Through this period, public perception of her shifted dramatically, with fictional polling in July 2025 reflecting a surge in admiration for her resilience and candor. Her favourability rose to 79%, the highest among the royals in this narrative, largely attributed to her transparency. And comparisons to King Charles's own fictional cancer diagnosis in early 2024 drew thoughtful parallels, with both emphasising the importance of early detection. Catherine's blend of vulnerability and duty was widely praised within the story, with psychologists like Dr. Linda Papadopoulos commenting that her openness humanises the institution and fosters deeper public empathy. Insiders described the emotional toll behind the scenes, including heartfelt conversations with George, Charlotte, and Louis about her health. As William shared in a 2025 interview with Eugene Levy, "We've told them everything," highlighting the family's resilience. Her journey marked by absences from major events, such as Trooping the Colour in 2024, though she returned in 2025 illustrated her commitment to recovery over protocol. Her repeated expressions of gratitude for the joy her family brings reflected this shift, grounded in private moments like summer holidays at Balmoral, where she focused on healing. With organisations such as Macmillan Cancer Support noting millions living with cancer in the UK within this fictional context, her story resonated deeply, and her advocacy through visits to support groups contributed to a reported 25% spike in donations to related charities. This chapter of her narrative not only traced her medical and emotional path, but illuminated its broader public impact, showing how one woman's struggle could inspire an entire nation. And so, on December 5th, 2025, Westminster Abbey's Grand Arches welcomed more than 1,600 attendees as the next poignant chapter of her story unfolded. On December 5th, 2025, more than 1,600 guests gathered beneath the Grand Arches of Westminster Abbey for the fifth Together at Christmas Carol service hosted by Catherine, who arrived in a forest green Sarah Burton coat for Alexander McQueen, its fur trim and Queen Elizabeth II diamond earrings lending her an effortless elegance despite her ongoing health challenges, joined by Prince William and their children. George, now 12, Charlotte 10, and Louis. She presented a united family front as the service unfolded around themes of love, kindness, and community. Performances by artists like Jessie J, who shared an emotional backstage embrace with Catherine over their shared experiences with cancer, blended with readings from survivors whose words echoed her own message about finding strength in uncertainty. Catherine's handwritten letter to attendees, shared through Kensington Palace's social media, reflected that same spirit. There is a quieter sense of the season that calls out in us. What we do matters. Broadcast on ITV to 4.2 million viewers, a 15% rise from the previous year, the event showcased her deep involvement, from selecting uplifting hymns like O Come, All Ye Faithful, to personally greeting guests, including children from hospices, despite her fatigue. Royal watchers noted the absences of Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie, reported within the story to have declined their invitations. Yet the atmosphere remained centered on positivity, with William's protective presence often seen holding her hand, quietly underscoring the evening's emotional weight. Social media erupted afterward, with #TogetherAtChristmas trending globally and viewers praising her radiance, while aides told Vanity Fair that the event had been therapeutic for Catherine, offering comfort as she connected with others facing similar battles. The service's impact extended beyond the Abbey, raising over £500,000 for children's mental health charities and aligning seamlessly with her long-standing early years advocacy. In this setting, her message evolved from personal confession to collective inspiration, blending royal pageantry with heartfelt authenticity in a way that resonated across the nation. The release of Catherine's message in this story sparked an immediate global response, both dividing and uniting opinions in an increasingly polarized world. In the UK, fictional tabloids like the Daily Mail hailed her words as brave and poignant, praising her candor about ongoing vulnerabilities, while outlets such as The Guardian questioned the monarchy's privacy during health crises and reignited debates about the boundaries between public duty and personal healing. Social media ignited with intensity on X. More than 500,000 posts appeared within 24 hours, with Brandwatch Analytics in this narrative reporting 70% supportive reactions and thousands of users sharing personal stories of resilience in solidarity. A fictional YouGov survey conducted on December 6, 2025, reflected this sentiment, showing that 75% of Britons viewed her more favourably after the message, while 68% approved of King Charles's handling of family health matters. Internationally, Gallup polling within the story showed 55% of Americans seeing her as a role model for resilience, even as media outlets like CNN debated the pressures placed on public figures to disclose intimate struggles. Criticism emerged from progressive corners, as some TikTok users labeled the moment performative, questioning the polished nature of royal communications, though supporters countered by citing her consistent advocacy and hands-on engagement. Feminist groups launched Stand with Catherine campaigns, highlighting gender biases in royal scrutiny and emphasizing how women in public life often face disproportionate judgment during health crises. In Commonwealth nations such as Australia, where Republican sentiment has long simmered, her vulnerability appeared to soften views, with fictional ABC polling showing a 10% dip in anti-monarchy sentiment as audiences connected with her message about finding joy amid uncertainty. Celebrity reactions amplified the moment. Oprah Winfrey praised her strength on Instagram, calling it a beacon of hope, while Jessie J's tribute about their emotional hug at the service garnered millions of likes, underscoring the human connection at the heart of the event. By late 2025, data from the British Polling Council within this fictional world showed her approval climbing to 81%, surpassing William's 74%, a testament to her ability to transform personal trials into relatable and inspiring narratives. This wave of compassion represented a dramatic shift from the conspiracy theories that had shadowed her absence in 2024, evolving just as Newsweek noted in retrospective analyses into a renewed public appreciation for her steady focus on empathy, resilience, and family-centered hope. Catherine's message of positivity and gratitude resonated deeply amid global uncertainties, sparking widespread conversations about mental health alongside physical well-being and inspiring charitable action, with fictional Macmillan Cancer support figures noting a 20% rise in donations in the weeks that followed. Her words ultimately reinforced her role as the monarchy's emotional anchor within this narrative world, transforming personal adversity into a powerful catalyst for public solidarity and collective healing. Her ongoing struggle profoundly affected the House of Windsor, testing family bonds and reshaping roles in ways that both strained and strengthened the institution. King Charles, battling his own fictional cancer since February 2024, found a renewed closeness with her as their parallel health journeys created a shared vulnerability that transcended protocol. Insiders told The Times that these experiences strengthened ties and encouraged more collaborative engagements, including joint charity appearances supporting cancer research. This unity was especially evident during quieter family gatherings, where conversations about treatment and recovery became a kind of bonding ritual, helping to bridge generational divides. Meanwhile, Prince William, as heir apparent, shouldered additional responsibilities during her treatment, stepping into solo engagements while balancing the needs of their children at home. In interviews, he described 2024 to 2025 as a roller coaster, and in a September 2025 conversation with Sky News, admitted it had been the hardest year I've ever had as he watched his wife confront her illness. His vulnerability, also shared in a candid discussion with comedian Eugene Levy, highlighted the emotional toll, yet underscored their strength as a couple. It's been tough, but we're stronger for it. Together, they made a deliberate effort to explain everything to their children, continuing to meet uncertainty with openness and unity. George, Charlotte, and Louis were guided through the unfolding events in age-appropriate ways, ensuring they understood the situation without being overwhelmed by fear. As William explained in a November 2025 People magazine feature, maintaining their school routines provided a stabilizing sense of normalcy that experts within the story said helped the young royals adapt with resilience. Queen Camilla offered quiet counsel, drawing on her own family's experiences with illness to advise Catherine on navigating public scrutiny while healing. Sibling dynamics also shifted, with Pippa and James Middleton offering private support. James revealed in a May 2025 Town and Country interview that Catherine's diagnosis had brought their close-knit family even closer, deepening their bonds through shared pain and compassion. His memoir on mental health, paralleling Catherine's openness, echoed themes of vulnerability that resonated throughout the fictional royal circle. Ipsos polling from April 2025 reflected this strengthened unity, showing family approval ratings rising to 56%. The crisis spurred internal reforms as well, including enhanced medical privacy protocols to counter invasive media behavior and expanded mental health resources for staff and relatives, according to palace briefings. William's renewed focus on work-life balance, reducing public engagements to prioritize Catherine's recovery, symbolized a shift toward a more humane, sustainable monarchy. Public perception improved accordingly, with 59% of respondents in a fictional October 2025 YouGov tracker viewing the monarchy as stable despite ongoing challenges. Yet those challenges persisted. Intensified media scrutiny led to lawsuits against paparazzi, who overstepped boundaries during sensitive moments. Catherine's message subtly addressed this intrusion, her emphasis on gratitude and family joy reaffirming that private healing would always outweigh public expectations in this evolving royal chapter. Reports from December 2025 suggested that Charles's desire for a special Christmas stemmed from reflections on his own health, aiming to celebrate resilience as a united family. Overall, Catherine's battle had humanized the institution, fostering not only resilience but deeper, more authentic familial bonds that could reshape royal dynamics for generations. Born Catherine Elizabeth Middleton on January 9, 1982, in Reading, Berkshire, to Michael, a flight dispatcher, and Carol, a flight attendant turned entrepreneur, she grew up blending middle-class ambition with global exposure. The eldest of three siblings, Pippa and James, she spent part of her early childhood in Amman, Jordan, due to her father's work, an experience that fostered adaptability. Educated at St. Andrew's School in Pangbourne, she excelled in sports and the arts, captaining the hockey teams, before attending Marlborough College, and later the University of St. Andrews in 2001 to study art history, where she met William in 2002. Their friendship blossomed into romance by 2003, and after graduating in 2005, she worked at her parents' business, Party Pieces, and as a buyer for Jigsaw, building independence and professional experience. Her 2011 wedding to William, watched by 2 billion people worldwide, marked her formal entry into the royal family, but her pre-royal activism in children's causes laid the foundation for her enduring charitable work. Biographies such as Catherine, Princess of Wales by Britannica note that her heritage is English, with coal mining ancestors providing her with a grounded perspective. Her resilience, evident in navigating media scrutiny during challenges like the 2007 breakup, mirrors the fortitude she displayed in facing cancer. From embassy internships to charity marathons, she consistently embodied a commitment to service, and her messages of hope and gratitude draw directly from this lifelong dedication to others. Transforming personal history into public strength, Catherine's message hints at a cautious yet determined future, with treatment continuing alongside a gradual return to duties as she navigates the lingering effects of her cancer battle. Palace sources, as reported in recent updates within this fictional narrative, indicate that her 2026 engagements will be scaled back, focusing on her signature early years initiatives promoting child development and mental health support. With remission confirmed in January 2025 during a poignant visit to the Royal Marsden Hospital, there is potential for expanded health advocacy, including public appearances tied to cancer awareness campaigns that draw on her own experiences. Speculation swirls around international trips, such as a possible official state visit to the United States in July 2026 to mark the 250th anniversary of American independence, potentially blending diplomacy with her themes of resilience and family unity. Experts predict her influence growing substantially, with partnerships alongside organizations like Cancer Research UK amplifying global awareness and building on the surge in donations following her candid updates and carol service in 2025. This evolution may see her championing preventive health measures and survivor stories, leveraging her personal journey to inspire public discourse and policy initiatives. Family life remains central to her recovery, with Balmoral retreats planned for quiet rejuvenation alongside Prince William and their children, underscoring the grounding power of private moments amid public pressures. Public perception is expected to evolve positively. Reports from outlets like Hello suggest she could spark a monarchy revival in 2025 to 2026 by humanizing the institution and countering rising Republican sentiment through her relatable transparency. Polls forecast her approval stabilizing around 78%, according to a fictional August 2025 YouGov tracker, bolstering William's future reign, though some surveys fluctuate at 71%, highlighting public admiration for her grace under adversity. Challenges persist, including intense media scrutiny and the emotional toll of ongoing monitoring, but her mantra of positivity continues to inspire millions facing similar trials. Even astrologers and psychics, including figures like the living Nostradamus within the story, predict a thaw in family dynamics, suggesting potential reconciliations driven by the next generation, with William and Catherine's children rebuilding ties within the broader royal fold by early 2026. Her enduring legacy lies in redefining royal vulnerability, transforming personal adversity into a force for empowerment, empathy, and institutional modernization that resonates far beyond palace walls. As 2025 closes, Catherine's message stands as a testament to grace under fire. From Windsor's quiet recording to Westminster Abbey's resonant hymns, it weaves personal trial with universal hope, affirming her as a unifying presence with 71% of Britons supporting her approach. Her journey reminds us that strength lies in vulnerability and family in gratitude, and in this way, she not only endures but illuminates, guiding a nation toward brighter tomorrows.